What are some initial steps that they should be looking into to get
Yeah.
things going?
So, I mean, first I would say start saving to be able to make the investment, whether that is as an entrepreneur and investing in consultations with a business law attorney or on the personal side, being able to invest in an estate plan. Um, Start saving for that because this is something that should not be put off. If you can afford a vacation this year, you might consider doing a smaller vacation and using that money for an estate plan. Okay, because it you do not know when you're gonna die. Um, and this is the difference between having a legacy for generations to come and not. And I'll tell you, 70% of people, not Black people, not people of color, all people, fail to pass their assets to the next generation. And 90% of families fail to pass it 2 generations. So we don't want to be in that. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. The second thing, unrelated to money, is start getting organized with your life, and make that available and accessible to other people in your life. So, one of the tools that I have available for folks is the I Planned for This, a life organizer for when it's needed workbook. It's a 100-page workbook that asks you everything about yourself and your family. Things like your social security number and your address, but also things like what property do you own? What bank accounts do you have? Where are those banks at? Um, your children, everything about your children. How would you want your children raised? What what kind of triggers does your children have? Are there any disabilities that we need to know about? Are there any allergies? It asks about pets. It asks about digital assets and passwords. How do I get into your iPhone after you pass away? Because Apple is not going to give me access to your phone, which means all of your pictures are lost forever.
Right.
So that is available on Amazon, but it's also available on my website at Wills for the People GA.